Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, we're on the way. Jim, how are you reading the formation?
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition, and we're likely to witness that again. You often see the wide man drift inside to allow the fullback to make the run out wide, and it can just throw the opposition off kilter.
Messi. Cruyff takes control of it and he's on the move. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Cruyff. And he's felt... And Cruyff! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Big header! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. If you have just joined us, and it's been given away. Oh, that's fabulous. Plenty to aim. Shoots! Goal, Italy! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So we have our breakthrough.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Rummenigge! And yes, it's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So that's two now with a... Oh, shooting chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Barcelona have their second corner now. Defending of the desperate variety. Iniesta! It's there! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
Well, we have a very different game on our...
There's the shot! Oh, taken with style. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Thuram. That's Maldini. Gilberto Silva. And it's Michel Platini. Now it's Cruyff. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Shot, surely! Goal! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Short changes him with that pass. And we hit half-time. Barcelona come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. So we reach the halfway point.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Well, time to catch your breath after a manic first half. Goals, goals and more goals, but only one between them.
Substitution for Italy, number 11, Emmanuel Petit. Number 10, Stoichkov. Coming on the field, number 28, Ricky Puig. Number 13, Owen.
Here we go again then. Nesta. That's good running with the ball. No outsmarting him this time. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And this is Iniesta. Here it is crossed in. And this is Messi. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Elects to cross. Vardiol gets rid without sophistication. And reclaimed it in a trice. Ricky Puig. Iniesta. Can he spark a counter here? Iniesta has found the net here, of course. Italy are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Cross into the box. Gattuso getting this one clear. Some good work on the right flank here. He's picked his way through. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Nesta kept his eye on it, and he's there. Cruyff. Oh, this is a great position. Iniesta. Rummenigge.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
That has been cut short. Half an hour gone in the second half. Now it's Cruyff. Aimed beyond the defence. It's Zico!
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Look at the space here. Decent chance! He scores! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Well, we all know, Peter, that this is a team capable of breaking extremely quickly. The opposition should have been alive to the danger, but they fell into the trap.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Zico. That's a little off target. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
That is good alertness. And there goes the final whistle. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Zico taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
I take this every week, Peter. What a fabulous game. It's amazing no matter how much they were down. They never lost focus, never looked beaten.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us